Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about my journey to sustainable health and meaningful success. And this is my current stress level. I started school this week. It's just orientation week, and I can definitely tell that this is something that I'm going to benefit tremendously from. But I realize I don't need to slow down. I just need to stabilize. Because in the past, I've had the tendency of just like starting off like full force and then kind of petering out. Or I'll procrastinate and not do anything until the very last minute and then try to like rush to do everything in time. But honestly, it's like with a journey to health, when I started at 200 pounds overweight and, had a bunch of credit card debt and had a lot of stuff to sort out in my life, I'm realizing that this is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. So I kind of learned that lesson physically this week. I walked 2 5Ks, which was amazing. But then there was one day where I was like, oh, I'll just squeeze in a quick mile because I don't have a lot of time to exercise, but I'll just speed walk. At 300 plus pounds, one should not speed walk unless they have incredibly strong ligaments, and I do not. So, I kind of am now having to rest myself and not do anything while my knee heals up a little bit. It's not like dreadfully injured, it was just overworked. So now I'm like, no, I will not cause further damage. I will stop myself. But yeah, I'm really excited about the things that are coming up, because no matter what happens in the world, there are certain things in my life that will continue moving forward, and I'm excited about that. I'm moving in December. This has already been established, but I'm announcing that now. I'll be living with my parents for a little bit less than a year to prepare for the next big thing in my life, which I'm not ready to announce yet, but I am just realizing that there's a lot that needs to be done in order to move, and I have a lot of stuff, and the thrift stores are not open so that I can't, donate anything, and I guess I'm just feeling really overwhelmed and stressed right now. Yesterday I was thinking about it. It was like yesterday afternoon, and I started getting some like pretty bad stomach pain, and it hasn't stopped. So here's the thing. I guess this is the point of this video, because what is a good health channel if not a series of videos about being overwhelmed with all the things that need to be changed? But the fact is that, I'm going to school for health and life coaching, right? And they said that 95% of the things that we do are out of habit. Only 5% of the things that we do on a day-to-day basis are things that we actually have to actively choose. But 95% of our lives are lived kind of on automatic. So the accumulation of those habits are the results that we find, the circumstances that we find ourselves in. So the fact that, for however many years, years and years of mistreating my body and making poor decisions, and, 2.5 years spending my money and trusting the wrong people and all of that. So that series of decisions has landed me where I started my YouTube channel and started my health journey. So now I'm looking at this huge road ahead thinking, oh my gosh, I have so much to do in order to be ready for these huge life things. And it's stressing me out. But I will say that I've been taking a lot of deep breaths. And the biggest thing that I have learned so far just in orientation week is that when things... That's my microwave telling me my potato is done. I'm having potato and broccoli and chicken with olives and some grapes. That's what I'm having for dinner. So that is an example, though, of, what was I saying? Oh, okay. No, so in orientation week, the biggest thing that I've learned is that when things seem overwhelming, all you have to do is break it down into digestible chunks. So that is something that, if I look back since the beginning of my YouTube channel, I started a lot further behind than I am now, and I've made a lot of different decisions and a lot of different habit changes. For instance, I now turn off all of my electronics at 9 p.m. and you will rarely hear from me like through text or any sort of social media post after 9 p.m. It'll keep going off until I finish this video. And then I also have changed my food habits as seen on my Whole30 journey. And literally it doesn't take any thought or willpower at this point. Like, I can walk by a vending machine with no problem. So, I don't know. That's just the point, is taking deep breaths and breaking things down into small digestible chunks and knowing that it is a marathon. So it's one step in front of the other and it's not just a sprint. And for me, it can't be a sprint because I will wear myself out like way too quickly. So, but anyway, so I've started, like, as far as moving, I've started packing like one box every day. I'm moving out in December. It's not like it's a big deal that I move like immediately. It's just that there's certain like clutter type stuff that I'm just like, I just need to get rid of. So I'm getting rid of it. And that is that. And, today, though, and the fact that these are now officially my health updates, or my weekly, like, Thursday videos, are just going to be informal, because that is the level that I can attain and, like, maintain through uploading videos, because I'm still really working hard on getting all the anti-MLM stuff out, because I will run out eventually, and I want to run out eventually. If you're new to the channel, Mondays I talk about meaningful success, and I have been uploading a lot of anti-MLM stuff, specifically about my experience in Amway. But eventually I do want to move on from that, and I want to talk about other things. But yeah. And then Thursdays I talk about sustainable health and just kind of go through my journey, because I want to document the ups and downs and everything, instead of just like the before and after. So, but tonight I'm going to upload this raw video, and I am going to watch some Netflix and eat some food and go to bed early so that my stomach will stop hurting. And yeah, I would be exercising today because it's a beautiful day out, but no, my knee hurts. But if you have suggestions on different exercises that I can do that does not include a lot of like squatting or impact on my knee, hit me up, because I'm ready. I'm ready for that. But honestly, at over 300 pounds, I'm not stressed about getting too like active too quickly. I really am realizing that I just need to focus on my nutrition, because that will take off a lot of weight, so that when I start actually doing like regular activity, then it won't be as harsh on my joints. So that is my level right now. Hopefully this will clear up in a little bit, because it's hideous. It's not that hideous. It's just, I'm like, ugh, you're annoying. Anyway, I love you so much. And I'll talk to you on Monday, where it's going to be ridiculous. So, okay. Bye.